motorhomediaries.com.
We're in the Paradise Valley in Montana, and this is the entryway. Let's do it. Oh man, and it's a little heavy. It's reinforced concrete, and then you crank it down from the inside. The entryway is designed because radiation doesn't turn corners. So the whole concept is you go down and then you have a 90. Everything's steel so that, you know, hypothetically speaking, if you have an inch of steel, fallout won't go through it. Watch your head right here. It used to have something on it, but this will take your scalp off forever. So this is just general parts and supplies, you know, things that we need for electric or whatever in the event that something needs to actually be fixed. General entryway, this is the engine room. Sure it is. We have two primary diesel generators and one backup diesel generator. All the power and air filtration runs through here. We have a big, I think it's 10,000 gallon diesel storage tank below here, and then two more off buried. There is a reoccurring cost for maintenance. Right. Like our battery banks, we have to come and constantly swap those out and make sure they're still functional.
Right. So this runs like the air and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have a full filtration, air filtration setup, which runs to the surface. And it's literally designed as like a slightly cramped, long-term hotel style situation. This is a common area. We have a full-ish commercial kitchen, small. Still stocked with all the things from the 80s. All this stuff, Yellowstone River Trading is our cannery. So when people were trying to stock food, we started a cannery, bought all the equipment. Oh, wow. We made money off of that too. This is food storage along the walls. Here's a couple examples of different room sizes. Like this one would be a 2-person room. This would be a 3-person room. Literally dorm style living. All these things were done on annual subscription bases. Okay. So literally you had your dues depending on the number of people. When it was originally designed, when you bought in, you would get a certain amount of food supply for yourself that we would supply, and then you were supposed to match it so that ultimately you had, I believe it's 5 years of food per individual. We were to have some nuclear disaster, even if it hit the East Coast, it would take days, you know, for all that stuff to get to us, so people would have plenty of time. The decontamination room was put in place because, you know, general maintenance and things do have to happen, and, you know, people can absorb a certain amount of radiation. I mean, there's people get radiated all the time. You know, it's just that you need to go out, whatever you were wearing needs to be, you know, disposed of. You need to be scrubbed down before you come back in. It's like the library, second general commons area. Been drinking down here. Ooh, still beer.
This should maintain this temperature pretty much on its own, right?
Oh yes, it stays this temperature all year round because this is the temperature of the ground. We're so far down, this does not fluctuate, period. The only thing that really needs to be replaced is our water filters. We run off of 2 separate wells, so we're just getting everything from the ground.
Alcoholics Anonymous, I'm glad we guys got that one. Case.
Yeah, I don't really know why they would have done that one, because you'd run out of alcohol so fast down here. There was a lot of planning that went into this. We had a bunch of architects, engineers, you know, I mean, you can't just put this much concrete in the ground. I mean, it's all reinforced, and then put dirt on it and hope it doesn't cave in. Right. But yeah, so we dug the holes, we dug the hole, drilled the wells, ran all our leach field piping, then we built the metal reinforced frame, then we put mesh over it, then we sprayed shotcrete, and then we started framing the interior stuff, and then we buried it. So you have 10 feet of dirt between you and the concrete, 3.5 feet of reinforced concrete. There was a nuclear war. Obviously a direct hit from anything is going to kill everyone, but since Montana isn't really a target, the fallout that would come through the, you know, just winds, whatever, would eventually get here, but everything inside would be protected. Once you have social unrest, you can only save so many people. And when the zombies come, you gotta stop them too.